I roll in my sleep. How big is the bed? Man, what's the word with y'all boys? We got another one day. Yes, sir, man. We got another one, boy. We got Noah Kane. At your brain. Do your thing. Wear your chain. Feel me? We got Noah Kane solo climbing a giant strangler fig tree and camping in it overnight. Now this sounds crazy, bro. Camping in a tree overnight, bro. I don't even think I could do this, bro. I roll in my sleep. How big is the bed? How big is the bed?
Behind me is a giant strangler fig tree. We're here in the beautiful forests of Costa Rica, and my plan is to climb up this tree on my own, set up camp up there at probably 80 feet off the ground, 25 meters.
80 feet off the ground, buddy.
Be setting up a really cool tree triangle tent, trying to endure, get through whatever nature throws at me, and hopefully making it until the morning. It's gonna be a fantastic video.
Wait a minute, bro. I hope you got food, bro. I hope you got your food, your water, everything, bro. Cause climbing up and down this shit gotta be killing, bro.
Just enjoy.
Gotta be killer.
All right, so here's a quick little inventory check of everything that I'll be bringing up into the tree with me. This is the tent that I'll be bringing up with me. It is a triangular tree tent made by a company called Tensile. And because it's a triangular tent, it creates this level platform. So it's not like a hammock where you're sinking in. It actually creates like a nice, flat, comfortable surface to sleep on. In this backpack, I have sleeping bag, some food, a little bit of camera equipment. And then here, finally, I have my 2 climbing ropes. One will be for climbing, and one will be for hauling this stuff up, since I'm not gonna be like carrying this stuff on my back while climbing.
You would have to move with a sense of urgency, right?
Okay. One of the cool things about these older strangler figs, like this one is really old, is that most of the vines have kind of melded together, and you can see it's just a lot bigger and there's more columns. And so what ends up happening is that it's a lot less of these, you know, handlebar jugs, and it's more kind of slopey pinches, or even here, like, you know, I get a crack. That's a hand jam right there. Here's a handlebar, but it's deep in there. So it's kind of cool, you know, like the older the tree, it's almost like the more mature your climbing technique has to be. A little fist jam. All right, about a hand jam in there. Oops, actually. Okay. Oh, hand jam up there.
Hand jam.
Okay. Another one. Bring the foot up.
Hand jam. I think a hand jam is how my hand is sitting in here, and then I squeeze it or something, and then, like, you know, to where it can't get out of here. I think that's what a hand jam.
Wow, like, look at this undercling. Cool climbing so far. Oh, look at these 2-finger pocket. Nice.
Listen, egg.
Nice.
Yo, what? Tell her, oh, she gotta come here and shake some butt. Yep. And I don't care about what you had going on today. Alright, bitch, I'm trying to go ahead and get straight to it. I ain't playing no games. Hey, yep, that's for sure, man. Throw on the Trojan.
Whoa, another kind of jammy type thing. This tree's very crack climbing heavy. Oh, it's a pretty good hold.
Hey. What? Pretty good. Oh, wait. Hey, pretty good. Whoa. Oh, hell fucking no. Why the fuck would this nigga even try to go that motherfucking
nice
high off the fucking floor?
Neat little spot to hang out. But so looks like it gets pretty blank here. I do have these vines. Okay, so I've made it a good ways up the tree, but I have this last little bit that got pretty blank. There's really not a whole lot on the trunk for me to grab onto. I think the only option I really have are these vines, but to trust those vines this high off the ground feels a little scary. So let's at least just haul up this green one, and let's build ourselves a little anchor right here.
Okay, now my heart would be
definitely not the ideal, but I will at least have a backup. Oh, okay.
Now
the vines feel pretty sturdy, but I'm still glad that I'm doing the safety. Okay. Whoa. Good, plenty of slack. Oh, get a heel in. Nice. All right, here we are at the branch. Okay. Cool.
You definitely don't want to just depend on the vine.
Let's just haul ourselves up. Great. Awesome.
This is some good balance right here, bro.
I guess like hug the tree, huh?
This is straight like wanting to do it, bro. Because if you don't want to do this, if you don't actually want to do this, bro, it's gonna be hard to get up that tree.
For these vines.
You gotta want this, like you gotta want to get up there and go to sleep, bro. You gotta want your sleep.
Oh, just grab on anything.
Want your rest, bro. Like.
Okay. All right. And here we are in the canopy. Look at this. Oh, pretty cool. Okay.
For
this
a big ass bird,
kind of a nice open space that I was scouting from the ground, and it is looking like
big ass bird.
I can make
lay
a
on top of your shit.
Point between that.
Make home on your nest.
And maybe this branch right here. Also, look how much water is in this nook.
Oh, me though.
It's like a total pool. There's even some little swimmy guys. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this red rope down to the ground. So all of my stuff, all my camping stuff is still down there, and I'm gonna need to go back down to the ground to clip it onto this rope and haul it back up. And hopefully this doesn't get caught. I'm just gonna kind of lower it down slowly. Cool, take it this way down. I think it's going all the way down to the ground. Hope so. Yeah, look at that. Hey, I can vlog while rappelling.
It should be way easier to get up and down now.
Back down on the ground now where I have the rest of my gear. Now I can see the red rope over there, ready for me to attach my gear and haul it up. If I had to estimate, I would say that's probably 40 pounds of stuff. It's currently 3:38. I probably want to have this tent all set up and camp all set up by 5 at the latest. So that gives me only about an hour to set up camp. So hopefully we can do it. Making my way back up the rope here. All right, let's get up there. I made it back up to the top. Now I have to haul my stuff up. All right, we're getting up there. There we go. So let's put that right here.
The breeze gotta just be so amazing, bro.
Look at this.
Like the air just gotta be so
This is the
clear.
point that's gonna go over there. This being the head, that being one triangle point, and that branch being another triangle point. So cool.
amazing? Damn, bro.
So how's this feeling? Maybe let's test this out, huh?
You gonna jump on it?
Oh yeah, that's sick.
No
Hey,
more
that's pretty
monkeys
good.
jumping on the
Look
bed?
at that. Nice. All right, setup's looking pretty good. Sun's going down. We probably have 30 minutes of sunlight left. All right, looks like we got ourselves a tent. So I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor and just take it easy now. I'm here, I did it. All right, here I am in the tent. The sun is setting right now. So my light's gonna start leaving pretty soon. But honestly, I have such a cozy setup here. There's a little bit of mist coming in, but honestly, you know, what's wrong with getting a little misted? We're in the canopy, we're in a strangler fig. That's part of the experience. I feel like setting up the fly would have, you know, been very sterilizing of the experience, and kind of just want to be in it, have this nice comfortable platform. Well, here we are. Honestly, such a treat how quiet it's gotten. You can hear some birds over there. This tent was given to me by an awesome brand called Tentsile. The quality is really great. It kind of came with everything I needed. This isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just using it because I genuinely think this is one of the coolest ways to be up here in the canopy.
Not for real though.
But if you want to check them out, I'll link them in the description.
The platform.
Thank you so much, Tentsile, for sending this over to me. This is going to be such a cool experience. We'll see if we can get this sleeping bag all set up. This is a brand new sleeping bag that I bought for a whopping $29 the other day in Super Compro, Costa Rican grocery store. Nice. So here I got my sleeping bag. Got my stuff organized over here. You got these nice little clips to help you organize stuff, some nice pockets. And honestly, a lot of room. Check out how, oh, I'm a tall guy and I got so much room in here. This is so nice. I packed myself a little bit of a meal. I got some quesadillas, an avocado, and a banana for the morning.
They just kissed that out?
A little bit of a meal. I got some quesadillas, an avocado, and a banana for the morning.
The fuck was that? A chinny chin chin.
And I got a cutting board as like a plate to eat it all on, so. Cheers. Well, I can definitely feel it getting colder, so let's start putting on some of my layers that I brought up.
I knew it was gonna be cold, all that wind. See, I ain't gonna lie, this how I be, bro. I'll bring everything needed, bro. Like, this how I would be, but I'm not. But I'm not. I'm going out there, no food, no water, nothing.
Now we want to be careful when using this knife, not to puncture the tarp that I'm on, the tent. So we're just going to be using it for the avocado. Beautiful.
Damn, that was loud as a beach.
Oh yeah, have some avocado with our... Okay, so the it's pretty cool. I did this adventure about 2 years ago. I tried to do the same thing, sleeping in a tree, and it was so windy that I was too scared to even set up a hammock.
I would have been scared too,
nigga. It really feels good 2 years later to kind of redeem myself, come on a little bit of a calmer night, and come with the right equipment, because that adventure was brutal, and I'm hoping that this time I actually get some good sleep. Also, something I've forgotten to mention so far. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. Tonight is Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve. I'll be waking up tomorrow morning, hopefully taking this thing down, and then I'll go and spend Christmas with my family and friends.
Hey,
I want
that's
this
amazing,
just be like a spectacular way to
get your money, then
wake
go
up on
enjoy
Christmas
time
Day.
with your family, bro.
Let's check it out. Last little bit of sunlight.
Last little bat. It's time to call it a night.
Oh. I'm gonna put the camera down for a sec and just let these next couple hours really pass by. Been just sitting here for a couple hours. It is starting to mist a little bit. In fact, my stuff has kind of gotten a little bit wet, so I think I'm gonna try to put the fly on. That way we can have a nice dry night of sleep tonight. Nice. Fly's looking good.
That's a good night's sleep though. It's dark.
Rain is starting to come down a little bit. That's the thing about the weather here in Costa Rica. It's so unpredictable. I also almost forgot that I brought
Sound like
tea
Houston.
to drink. I have hot tea. I put it in this thermos. Ooh, that's hot. Cheers. It's definitely raining outside. We've had a couple gusts of wind come in that are making me a little nervous.
With the rainwater?
Good little look at my setup here. Harness on, sturdy. Backpack, I might seal that up before I
He
go to
got the
bed.
harness on still. Me though.
And a cute boy. All right, I'm just gonna try to lay here. You know, if I fall asleep, then there will not be another clip until many hours later. If I don't fall asleep, which is likely, I'll keep you guys updated.
He fell asleep. Nope, that nigga's still up.
All right, getting a little rough out there. That fly, maybe I should have tied it down a little bit more. I'm hoping it's kind of latched on just enough.
Bro, imagine having to piss so bad.
We're getting hit.
Imagine having to piss so bad. You waking up thinking you in your crib, boy. You under a tree, my nigga. You step out and just whoosh. Your body just whoosh. Boy, that shit got.
Oh man, I always have to do these things in the worst weather.
You gonna open your eyes mid-fall. Split.
Yikes. So I'm just sitting here trying to fall asleep.
Shit, this shit put me.
Oh, I'm kind of tired though. The good news is that it stopped raining.
You did?
The rain was replaced by the wind, so now we have the wind. Well, it's definitely been an on and off night of sleep, and it's been windy. But, you know, as much as the wind is just annoying, I have stayed warm and dry in here with the tent. So, you know, been a lot of flapping around, a lot of shaking, but aside from that, nothing too bad. All right, good morning, folks. It is 5:45 in the morning. The sun is gonna rise in the next hour. All right, good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Let's take a look outside.
Dang, this is what it looks like on Christmas in the jungle?
What a place to be for Christmas morning.
For real though.
24.
I wonder if he do any intrusive thoughts shit. Like let his hands go while extended on the branch.
All right, just so I don't have to deal with packing this bulky sleeping bag and carrying it down, I think I can just throw it down to the base and get it later. Whee! Oh.
I wonder how many times he almost failed.
Lower these bags down.
Or if he even almost failed. That was just like a perfect night.
All right, we've pretty much packed everything up. Tent's all gone. Nothing else to do but get on down. Look, my sleeping bag that I threw down got stuck right here. Whew. All right, back to the ground. All right, I'm gonna go organize my stuff, go enjoy Christmas. If you guys enjoyed that video, be sure to like and subscribe, all that stuff.
Gotcha.
All right, hope you have a good one. Cheers.
Hey, hope you have a good one too. Hope y'all have a good one. You know, from both of us, Noah and I. Yeah, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, like you said, all that good stuff. We out of here, man.